So I ran into just a little hiccup with one of my Shopify stores the other day, and I've been doing this for so long, I was actually getting a little frustrated. So I thought I'd make this video on variant inventory. Okay. The issue is that if you need to adjust the inventory for a product that has variants, you can sometimes get this error message and seemingly no instructions on how to adjust the inventory. So if you click over to your variants, your individual variants, in this case, it's green, blue, gray, and purple variants, and you come over to the inventory status, you can get this gray box that you can't seem to click and a message that says inventory is not stocked at this location. So I want to adjust the inventory. I want to turn the inventory tracking off or anything. If we click down in this bar here, it still says the inventory is not stocked at this location. There's seemingly no way to adjust the inventory whatsoever. If we come over to a product that doesn't have variants, we do see these inventory tabs here. We just have to turn on inventory tracked or sell out of stock on and off and add some inventory on hand or available and save. And we have these areas here, but on our variants, where are these settings? So this is just a little reminder because these products have two variants. So there's a color variant, as you can see, green, blue, gray, and purple. And then within each of these variants, there's a size, small, medium, and large. If we come to our online store, it would give this sort of effect where there's two layers of variant selection buttons, where there's blue and there's also green. That gives the customer a lot of options. Now, remember, when you're dealing with variants that have multiple variants, if we click down into this drop down, we can select the individual variant here. So we can click the green small variant, and then this will give us individual options for our price, our inventory. And if we toggle this back on, we can now see, we can add inventory, we can toggle the sell when sold out on or off. And these are all very important settings that are found on base products, but are sometimes hidden within variants. So remember, when you're creating variants, you have to click into the variant. If you have variants that have multiple variants, remember, we have to click into the variant to come to basically what is the product page for these variants. Now, of course, if you have products that have variants and variants on top of those variants, we need a way to bulk edit those. So once again, of course, you can come over to the bulk editor, just select what products you're dealing with. And if we scroll over here, we do have the option of track quantity, continue selling when out of stock. And if we needed to adjust these in any way, you can simply select, click, and drag, and this will adjust all of your variants at the same time, and then just make sure you save. If you don't see these columns, of course, there's the column button up here, and by default, all of these columns aren't turned on. So if you just scroll down, you can see pricing information, compare it price information. If you need to put individual variants on sale, you could do it that way. Quantity, continue selling when out of stock. Track quantity, these of course can be very variant specific. So if you need, you can enable the column in the bulk editor by clicking column, enabling it here. And then when you enable or disable here, this will impact what columns that you see in the bulk editor. And then you can adjust very quickly the number of variants per specific configuration. Just wanted to make this really quick video on that because, like I said, I was dealing with this issue on my Shopify store. And because the Shopify admin changes and Shopify changes all the time, it took me a few minutes to figure out what I was looking at. And so hopefully this helps anybody who is running into that same situation. If you're brand new to Shopify, check out our beginners Shopify program down below. If you're looking for more brand awareness for your Shopify brand, check out our Patreon and support the channel. If you hit subscribe, I'll see you in the next video.